Hello and welcome to Business Poker, bringing the skills of poker into your business. Today I'm going to be talking about who I'd prefer to play poker with, David Cameron or Ed Miliband. One of the key skills when you're playing poker is being able to read your opponent's body language, or poker tells. Let's see what we can find out about David and Ed. Okay, so before we look at David Cameron's poker tells, we need to look at his standard behavior. So how does he behave normally? So then we can identify things that are out of the normal that will give us additional information. So this is David Cameron's normal listening behavior. Now let's see if we can spot some differences in his behavior in different situations.
People, and you're not as intellectually self-confident as he is.
Cameron is one who was talking about or taught about pounds and ounces and stone. Pro-business, it has a lot of conservative values, but is nowhere near within the right. Between a little bit shooting from the hip, having to make up things as you go along. The great quote is, he brings Europe, anti-immigration, sometimes think things through.
Lots and lots of families up and down the country for who?
So David Cameron has got three major tells. He's got that uncomfortable laugh, he compresses his lips quite a lot and sometimes he touches his mouth, and finally he shifts position in his seat. So all of these pieces of information could give me extra information when I'm playing poker with David. Okay, so now let's look at Ed Miliband.
Mr. Milliband, you could be Prime Minister relatively soon, depending on how the polls pan out. How would you deal with this jihadi threat? Do you think that the security services need more money and more resources to do their job?
Well, I think we should always be looking. And by the way, Andrew, there's just a huge. There is a vote on next week on Tuesday, but there's a huge difference between us and the Conservatives. They want to go back to 1930s levels of public spending. They don't just want to.
Yes, and we've said that actually before many times. I admire the stance you took on the Leveson, on the press regulation issue.
And £30 billion.
Well, hang on a minute. Let's talk about this vote and let's talk about our approach.
You didn't want to answer a few times yesterday.
Surely we got everything right.
Is it
going to work, though? That's the question. Is it going to work?
Argument a bit with the public. The public think borrowing
the Prime Minister weaponised does seem to a lot of people rather a cynical.
Honestly, I don't think this is about the words we use. This is about
deal, agreement, arrangements that you would make with the SNP in order to hold power.
I'm not about deals. I'm not about deals and coalitions. I've got one.
So Ed Miliband has got three tells as well. He's got the frown, where he frowns, and you can see it between his eyes, and he keeps that frown for quite a while. He's got the blink, where he blinks his eyes, sometimes he even closes them, and he shakes his head from time to time. I'd expect to see all of these at the poker table. So who would I prefer to play poker with? Well, I'd be very happy to play poker with either Dave or Ed, or preferably both of them at the same time. They certainly would be giving me lots of poker tells, helping me to take their money off them. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've certainly enjoyed making it. Contact me today to find out how your business can benefit from business poker.